So why don't we start with some really graphic
Look at
body
this.
shots.
Look
Okay.
at this,
Lift
girl.
the arms a little between. Okay. Yes, there. Perfect. Yes.
Wow.
I thought an inviting mouth looks like this.
Hey there everyone, it is time for episode 14 of season 16 of RuPaul's Drag Race. But before that, if you had missed it, I had the very pleasure of having a chat with the Valerie Vision and Donut Worldwide, and we just cut up and just, had a laugh, and it was really fun for me. I hope it was fun for them and for the viewers, but if you didn't catch that, you can catch it here. And it's just so funny that there was this moment where I addressed unhinged Filipino fans. You know who they are. The unhinged Filipino fans who are being so not classy and just throwing shit on queens. So much so that even Marina herself had told people to stay classy. So literally I said that, I just repeated the message, right? Guys, let's be graceful. And then one of the commenters was like, oh, Valerie and Donut had genuine reactions, and Bodhi was very disrespectful for Marina in the Filipino language and was being complimentary or something about the non-talented competition. And I'm like, girl, you just proved my point. My God, you just proved my point about being that toxic Filipino fan. And if you thought that anything that I said was toxic or disrespectful to Marina, I think you haven't watched any of my content. If you think that I said anything disrespectful to Marina, I said disrespectful things to unhinged Filipino fans, and that is a fact. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into episode 14 of season 16, and it's called Booked and Blessed. But we're down to a top 4. I mean, I wish we got into the finale with the top 4, no?
Morphine.
Where you lose
Poor
me is
Morphine.
Jane.
When y'all rounded the corner, it was like the power
So again,
hit
I'm
us
saying,
in the face.
I agree that she won,
You were the winner
but
of the
seriously,
challenge.
we have been so inconsistent about who wins a makeover
Shante,
challenge.
Eustace.
So we don't go straight to the finale with 4.
But I'm also excited because I made it to the top 4.
It's gonna be so boring.
This was in my vision
Mel.
board.
I'm rooting.
That lip sync was probably my favorite of the entire season thus far.
When she said
Really,
Sphere,
girl?
I was expecting. I've been the juggernaut, bitch. They're like, yay, it's finally perfect. Saphira is not perfect.
I
But
mean, this
if
is
these
the
queens
usual
think that
edit,
because I was
the
in
winner
once,
edit.
First of all, congratulations.
Thank you! Oh my gosh, thank you. It's not just about the costume, it's about the makeover. It's about
Correct,
the
it's about the
resemblance, it's
makeover.
about
Let's
how
give them
we
that.
made our make- and your bitch was dressed like a Muppet. So,
Bitch.
Think about it.
oh, is that so? Okay.
But
Q and I definitely have
Oh,
sort of
God.
a sibling rivalry at this point. We like tormenting each other a
They
little
do,
bit.
they do.
But,
They love to-
there's always some truth.
Talk to the scoreboard, baby.
Well, there's been plenty of people with high scoreboards that haven't won this competition.
girl, she's telling the truth.
That's Nymphia with 1.25.
Girl.
Well, if I'm one
I agree to
1.25,
that.
technically-
I definitely think that maybe some of the wins that they have should have been mine anyways. So I'm just gonna count those.
I mean, true.
How's everyone?
Praying to the gods above that the next challenge has nothing to do with any comedy writing or writing of any sort.
Do you watch the show, Tamar?
Yourself, that you are sickening and you are that bitch.
At some point, you guys to start believing that.
Girl,
Down,
yes.
I know what needs to be done, but everyone's
Come on,
so
Nymphia,
good.
come
It will
through.
definitely be a mission. We're hoping it's gonna be a top 4, but you know.
I'm hoping it's a top 4.
It's like I can breathe. I feel
Please make it a
free
top
to
4,
just
or else it's
be
not
me
gonna be
now.
fun.
Who've you been very talented, and we kind of got rid of the rabble and the scrap.
Oh, Jane, sister.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yes, let's get straight into it.
Top 4 queens.
Ooh, what happened to
Congratulations on making it to
Nymphia's
the
neck?
semifinal.
Look at Bryce. And Lee.
Safe for your life. Underwater.
What?
Meet you at the pool. Let's go.
And I wonder if this mini challenge has anything to do with the main challenge, or it's just literally some fun.
This time, you'll submerge your faces and deliver
Oh.
a breathtaking lip sync.
Okay.
Jugs, my goodness. And they're waterproof, aren't they?
And they're far apart.
Oh,
Where'd you get those?
she's upsized them.
Your breastplate connection,
I got
girl.
a breastplate connected, honey.
How did she upgrade?
All right, come on, McCoy.
This is definitely a challenge. This is such a strange mini challenge. I think Saphira wins. I think that laughter was straight for Saphira.
You're watching Adult Swim. Not everybody knows the lyrics to my song.
Oof.
The winner of your final mini challenge is
Saphira.
Safira.
Yeah. She had her with those
You want a
boobs.
trip challenge? I want you to put pen to paper.
Oh
and
lord.
write stories about your
Nymphia, my girl.
Okay.
We have to, ta-da, write our own book. I did say I hope this week's challenge has
Mama,
nothing to do
you
with writing.
you willed this into being.
with celebrity photographer Albert Sanchez. And last but not
Girls
least,
are like,
each
ooh,
of you were interviewed by the award-winning podcaster, the
RuPaul. Oh, no.
co-host of Las Culturistas, Matt Rogers. Now this will be the first of many
I don't know.
interviews. Thrust you to the top of the bestseller list, or leave you at the bottom of the dollar bin. And who will make
Oh
it
my
through
God,
to the grand
Nymphia.
finale of This is turning into a real page turner.
I still wish for a
Start your
top
engine.
4.
And may the best drag
God.
queen.
We're gonna write. How the fuck did this happen?
Because you literally said, I don't want a writing challenge.
Girl, yes. That's what happens.
Last time I wrote something was like in college, probably.
But what are
So
you
it's been a
supposed to,
couple
are you like actually supposed to write
First thing I have
a
to
whole
do
thing?
is write some.
Great writers also have to read books, and I read social media posts. So I want to write story.
You're sounding like
got this.
Nymphia.
You're funny.
Plain Jane.
Or like write a little bit about my family, like my.
If you think about Nymphia, she actually has so much things to talk about.
Dig deep.
What kind of book do you want to write?
Something that doesn't land me in the bottom. I've had a hard time writing lyrics and
Because this is
jokes,
about
but
stories.
this is writing. I don't necessarily have to be funny.
Correct.
I just need a good story.
Are
You
gonna
need
write
yourself.
Why you like?
Can I
Girl.
do a better fart? No, I'm not giving up.
Seriously.
There you go. You got it.
Girl,
Come on
yes.
Book cover photo shoot. Even though I do feel very nervous.
Wow.
writing, I do love photo shoots, and I'm a nervous person. in front
Nymphia.
of the camera.
So why don't we start with some really graphic
Look at
full body
this.
shots.
Look
Okay.
at this,
Lift
girl.
the arms a little between. Okay. Yes, there. Perfect. Yes.
I'm so
Wow.
fear- I thought an inviting mouth looks like this.
That's it right there. Love, love, love.
Surprisingly, there's
Wow.
no bananas in my book. I feel like it would be interesting.
I mean,
to
I'm
show a
gagging.
different
It looks
side to
nice.
Nymphia. Also, letting go.
Do you want to do
Okay.
this kind of thing? Where
I
you
love
get
Ru-
the
when
silhouette
she's,
is
you know,
very delineated,
mentoring.
you know? Take this foot and put it a little forward so it doesn't have
Wow,
to bend.
she's-
Like, yes.
Yeah, Ruth's like really into
You
it.
can lift.
Very effortless, but girl, these shoes are so.
Yeah, these are
heavy.
massive.
I'm like,
You need some core
Oh
muscles.
boy, I think we got it. Well done.
I know I killed that photo shoot.
Yeah,
One last
bitch.
push of- and we're there.
I love
looked amazing.
photo shoots, but I'm definitely like a little bit nervous to have this
Oh,
one-on-one
what are
time
you
with
wearing?
Ru.
Shoulders, full body.
Maybe a head and shoulders.
I don't like this outfit
or-
though.
Yeah, the full body.
It
let's
looks
go
very
full body. Okay, well, like do, like,
Plasma
Nice.
aesthetic.
or like
Let's work
Oh my
on this
God.
one. Hold on.
this maxi challenge is also kind of a branding challenge.
not
And,
living.
you know,
Me, like my book.
so I just really want to sell that through like my.
I do not
book
like this
cover.
outfit.
Chin down, body.
No.
Chin down. Say it again.
Is
You
this
like
the edit
pussy?
telling us that
That's it.
Q might
You
not
can
get
handle
in?
this pussy.
I'm feeling great about how this is turning out.
This is
No,
my cookie
not-
lion.
not a fan
I'm
of
the
that
queen
one.
of the
Found you.
soda round. To do a photo shoot with the legendary mother.
Wow, and
Come
she's
on now.
yeah, girl.
So you know Cheel. Yeah.
I love how
Come on,
involved Ru
Sequoia.
is, honestly.
Yes. Slewfoot, the series. Coming this fall.
Sold.
BET.
Thank you so much.
All right. Well,
Nice.
we'll call your agency
But
and send the check right
For the
over.
photo
you
shoot
so
itself,
much.
I really love
I
Nymphia's.
am walking on sunshine. I nailed this photo shoot.
They're all feeling confident about their
So
photo shoot.
plain, yes.
An expose how I walked away from disaster.
Oh, this
I know
is
the premise,
intriguing.
but later, do we and go make it go all the way on that side without it falling off?
She's
Yeah.
really like
Yes,
giving
yes,
notes
yes,
and
yes,
all these
yes,
things.
Yes.
I mean, because
I'm a
this
top
is
model and
her
really
brand
pirate
too,
in this
right?
moment. I'm scared to even venture into
Wow,
that
look
dream
at that.
of a fifth.
We are done.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
But hey, I mean anything.
I
is
think
possible,
Nymphia.
so we'll see.
Nymphia and Sophia for the photo shoot at least.
You know, my down south region. You know.
We're here to talk about
Connecting.
your book. Being a bitch can be an act of kindness.
Yes.
About
Oh,
how
okay,
one
we
of your
literally
big
have
duties
chapters in the book.
Was a bit.
Who really woke me from my trance.
And these
ended
are
up
real
being the
actual
same person
stories.
Who encouraged me to continue.
Nymphia, I hope
followed
you
my
have a
friend's advice
good
and,
one
you
for
know, lo
this
and
one.
behold,
So, do you find that being a bitch can be an act of kindness has been something you've applied in this competition?
Girl.
in this throughout this concept, there's sort of a tact to being bitchy.
Uh-huh.
Which
you had
you
to realize
not
that?
not
I
have had.
been bluntly
have not
honest
always
with
had.
but at the end of the day, guess where they are sitting at home, and I'm right here. So maybe they
Girl.
should have listened instead of calling me a bitch.
Yeah.
My good friend Amanda, who I know is watching this.
talking about
I
Amanda.
still love you, girl, and I'm rooting for you.
For the other members of the
Girl.
top honest in a gift-giving way.
Okay.
What would you say to them?
Girl. Let's go shade.
You know, for Q it would be her makeup, for Nymphia it would be her charisma, and
Oh.
for Saphira it would be her taste.
Sometimes when an interview. Well, good luck in the top 4.
I mean,
think
that was
you're
good.
amazing. You're so
Hoping for that #1 spot on the New York Times bestseller list. You know, fingers crossed.
Look out, RuPaul.
Not to compete with Mama, though. Maybe number 2. Maybe number 2.
So there is an amazing chapter of your book.
And
called
this
Too Many
guy
Girls.
has read all of the short stories, I
All
guess.
about your have a soft spot for my grandmother, and I do feel like she got me.
Oddly enough, my Nona had a very big problem with my homosexuality.
Oh, really?
And so RuPaul calls me Slewfoot all the time. And at first I was a little embarrassed by it.
Really?
But I
Actually,
realized that it's beautiful toward me.
never
And it
noticed.
made me just embrace not only my Slewfoot,
I've only
but
noticed the
a lot
biscuit
of things
shoes.
about my-
It's so easy to talk to Saphira. I mean, she's such a star.
It's
when
her
she walks
charisma,
over to
girl.
Me, RuPaul's Drag Race top 4 contestant.
Okay,
Has that
cute.
sunk in yet? Or were you one of those girls that walked in and was like, I'm going to the end? I'm top 4.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You were feeling
Yes.
yes from the beginning.
Yes, you have to.
So here we
Just
are.
feeling bitter
alphabet
for
soup,
not.
You just soak that all in, just taste that for a moment.
So from Kansas City, Missouri to here,
Awkward.
what's the drag to look back
Yeah.
and know that there were such
I feel like
humble
they're not
beginnings,
connecting as much,
and
though.
now you look.
I'm doing great. I'm glad I got the memo of all black.
Well, I got to read a couple stories from your book,
Did you
Breaking
like
Wind,
my
The Art of
book?
Letting
Whoa,
Go. I think
look
you're
at this.
so funny.
Look at this.
One of your
So
dates.
we did go out in the park for our second date.
Okay, I
So
guess we
went on the
didn't go-
slide on
go
all
deep
4s 'cause
here.
I didn't want my ass to get dirty.
You're on a second date. You're getting on all 4s. I get it.
Yeah. And then after I do
Did you get a little bit more revealing? You talk about what it was like.
Okay,
growing
this
up
is
in
what we
Taiwan
want to hear
and
about.
being in.
at all. It just really created this self-doubting, like I don't feel attractive because I don't look like that.
We're
Do
getting
I have
in.
the ability, anyone that would like me for just my natural features?
Girl,
I just
you're
never knew
beautiful.
if I could.
Things in a way.
Yeah, I really hated looking in the mirror.
But
in
boy
general,
Nymphia
growing
is
up. Yeah.
cute.
And that is still something that I am building
I
upon.
love
my confidence.
being able
so I
to
feel like drag, even though may
see
not be
Nymphia in
able
this
to
way.
solve it really did help me to, you know, build my own self-confidence.
But
and
talk about your
even
fucking
without
book.
the makeup and finding themselves and finding what's beautiful about them.
Talk
So
about the book.
Nymphia
Talk about
Wind,
the book.
is
Oh, you want to see my ass again?
I really do actually.
Bye.
Girl.
It,
会赢的人就是我. I said, these queens can underestimate me, but the one who's winning is me.
Come on. Though I really hope there's a top 4. I don't want any.
It's a new day in
How
the
cute.
workroom.
My my interview went really sickening. I'm sick.
Q was my least favorite.
Some bold claims.
Everybody is feeling great about how they did. So
Yes.
that kind of, worries me a little bit because somebody has to be in the top, somebody has to be in the bottom.
What do
It's
you
gonna be
think
on the
was
runways.
I think my strongest part of the competition was the competition.
Girl. Yes,
I just
amen,
think I was
mother.
strong. Go get my crown. Thank you, girls. It's been nice seeing y'all. I'll see y'all after.
That's what's gonna happen
Take y'all on
though.
vacation.
I think to stay here, that says something about America's Next
There were
Drag Superstar,
levels.
that they are.
Where, I did sort of let the pressure crack
That
me a
small
bit,
moment for
but
playing.
I pieced
I was really insecure about myself and just really not sure.
I could really never tell with you whether you were actually unsure or like.
Yeah.
Playing a game.
I'm so stressed out. Girl, don't play this time. What kind of game?
You would be saying that you're like, not confident,
And then
you would come
turn
and
out.
you would- in like
But like on the stage, I like instantly have to turn on because you don't have any other choice.
You don't, yeah.
I can understand how
amen.
these other goals and all my self-doubt are all real. And it's just a process for me.
Yes, she just has to go through it.
striking, and her breasts, they've truly experienced a growth throughout the season.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Very similar to like my sisters back home. We always read each other to
They
absolute
always
filth.
do.
And
Not rattle her bones.
it was like,
That's saying that she did.
Blade is not happy.
But there's a lot of padding in drag, and it looks really good.
It did.
I have the body for it, unlike my sweet sisters, sitting up here with me today.
you
I
have the oatmeal brows for it.
sister.
I like that they have this relationship
The
now.
love language of a drag queen is definitely throwing shade. So I feel like as a group, season 16 has really bonded in a way that we're so comfortable.
And I
with each
love
other.
season
need to work on my
16
blending some
because they're all
Nymphia
rotted
flavors, so y'all
bitches.
have fun,
We'll see.
enjoy.
We have one last challenge.
And
Nymphia, come on.
Writing challenge
Yeah.
and a speaking challenge.
Mm-hmm.
It should go really well.
They be shading us.
Shading me? They were shading you, Mama.
Oh god.
They be saying the shake you, bitch, not me.
But I think
I'm
Nymphia
hoping
actually
the top four.
slayed.
I really don't want, which I don't remember her ever using this term before. So, but I think there's gonna be an elimination tonight, and that's kind of scary.
Yeah, if it's called the semifinals. Let's go for it, guys.
Welcome to the semifinals of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah, we're using
It's
that
the
word again.
president of Tonight on the Runway. Category is Fandango.
Fandango.
Racers. Stars Q.
Fangirling out already.
Ooh, fan, like literal fan.
I'm just reveling in this moment.
Beautiful.
I'm wearing this beautifully encrusted, and I have a huge fan back piece.
And she
that is
actually
just, like,
has a
framing
wig.
This giving a little bit ballerina. It's all screaming fans in like a really
Nice.
cute.
Saphira.
Oh,
Big fan of this look.
see, Saphira has more looks
final
in
runway,
blue, or
and
as
I
much
choose to
looks in
walk in
blue
like an
as
African
Nymphia in
queen.
yellow.
I'm giving you African fabrics, and then boom,
Ooh.
I'm giving you these
Oh, yes.
pleated fans that fall down. Look up Roberta.
Is there a
Capucci,
silhouette, though?
The fan.
Like,
Her big titties are nice
oh,
in
yes,
space.
yes, okay,
I
yes,
am
looks
a
good.
winner.
It's Marie Fantonette.
Let them eat cake.
This
Nice.
is an Antoinette. So I'm wearing a period dress with all the
Wow.
clouds and the dragons and the waves. And I fanning
What does it
myself
say?
and suddenly realize I'm so hot. And
What
I
does it
slip out
say?
my fast skirt and realize it's because my pussy is on
Fucking
fire.
That's what I call a fire crotch.
And they're being framed beautifully by this encrusted
I don't like the waist.
armor. I truly feel like a G-O-D-D-D. Wait, there's not 3 Ds in goddess. But there will be an E tonight.
G-O-D-D-E-S. Yes.
Bitch, please.
Not as many fans, though.
My top 4 queens.
Are we gonna talk to
Well,
our past?
I gotta say, I had a great time with y'all yesterday during the photo session. Mother-daughter time.
I think my favorite was Nymphia.
Season.
You have been fighting. You've grown throughout this competition.
So, see, it
You've
sounds
been
it
very vulnerable,
sounds like
and in the
finale
podcast, I learned so much more about you.
I was really
finale
getting emotional
commentary.
because I really wish that you would have worn this outfit.
Yes.
Right here
See,
for the
right?
cover of
The
your book.
the
Your
cover
book is
was
called
not.
Q, Alphabet Soup, Savor Every Bite. It's cute. It doesn't really tell me what
This
it
is
is.
the nitpicking
I would
part.
have probably. Yes, you can go, James Bond.
You don't know me.
Ooh,
I
that
like
was nice.
Michelle.
Here on this stage, it's been a dream of mine for a long time, and I'm
Because
really
that was
happy
such a
to show what
boring
I've shown
look for
here.
the
Well, you've
book cover.
earned
Your Nona, that made me feel I know you.
You have the
Mm-hmm.
ability to.
When I read pieces of your book and watched you on the podcast,
So there are
I
pieces of the book
understood
that
you
people are
more.
reading.
Stomping like 1 you, 2 you, I'm stomping you with this slew foot.
Yeah,
Then you're
bitch.
talking. I love that you grabbed the bull by the horns and called your book
Yes.
Slewfoot.
Yes.
You show the slew foot, and that's what you did.
Wow, that was good
Nymphia
for her.
wins.
Her book cover photo is as a single piece of photography my favorite.
Yes.
It sells
Amen.
exactly
Well, I think my favorite thing, obviously, the fan nails. To be
Wow.
completely honest,
Favorite part of your look is definitely your hot pussy, girl. It's just definitely on fire.
what I worry about is the self-love that I want to give to you because you deserve it. It tore me apart hearing the disdain that you experienced when you look in the mirror. But the fact that you shared it with us was priceless. Thank
It's
you.
good
watching
you
your podcast interview.
shared
part
that.
of your story.
That podcast, we fell in love with
Oof.
you. You
Nice
revealed
critiques
so
and
much
true,
of
it's so
pain
true.
that you've been through, and by shining a light.
So
of
these are the
awareness
top
on it,
2
that
of the
is the cure
of this
right there.
runway.
Just like take in a deep breath and relax and really just, because the only thing you have to do is just be yourself and you're telling your own story.
Please remember that. That is the answer. That's the right answer right there. That's it.
Amen.
Up next.
But your book cover, it didn't do this.
That hair was very small.
Yeah, so this is Saphira and Nymphia's challenge.
You know, there was the slightly shadier part of the discussion, but then the other stories didn't connect to that, nor did they really connect with the theme of walking.
Didn't get that. What I got from this was
Damn,
you
it's like a
shady
very
bitch.
clear
This book is about
delineation of
you,
top and
I
bottom.
didn't know.
Why do you think you don't reveal more of
This is
the
Ru trying to
underbelly?
get more out of her.
In terms of marketing, in terms of show business, in terms of life.
You need to show that
Revealing
vulnerability,
the
yes.
soft underbelly that allows people
And that's
to
where the
love
Emmy
you.
is.
Thank you, Queens.
Girl.
You've heard enough. While you untuck backstage,
So we're
the
still
judges
gonna
and I
deliberate?
will deliberate.
Shit, is it a plain versus Q? God.
All right.
1980, it had the red ribbon collar where she then came out to us.
See,
as
we're doing a
positive, and that was
whole
very honest
review
and
of the
vulnerable.
season.
You know, I that on display in this episode enough.
The look for the book cover.
Girl,
I wanted
no.
more.
But she couldn't do much with it as far as the shape goes, and that's
No.
what we got. Driving for it. So when she doesn't do as well, you could also see the disappointment, and I worry that she's a
Yes,
little too hard
you
on
do
herself
see
when
it.
she does.
You. And I love a person who operates in forgiveness.
Mhm.
Now, in this 1980 look, such a fantastic
I did
queen.
not
I
get
could see
the
Saphira
reference
doing
of
a
that
book
one.
tour for real.
Oh yeah, man.
And I would buy that book.
I would buy that book too.
We'll buy
Wow.
anything Cole's.
I like the way the blue was on her.
She fixed the breastplate. She's listening
fixed
to
the
everything
breastplate.
and really nailed it every single time she's come out on this runway. She
Yes.
won the ball, y'all. She had so many incredible
Yes.
looks. Her pussycat wig, the buto, the dancing that she
Wow.
did was so uncomfortable in her own skin. And then we got the podcast. And when she stopped doing that runaround thing that she does all the time, because that's her defense, that was the death of old Nymphia and the rebirth. We
Amen.
watched it happen.
I
Amen.
felt like I was seeing a queen discovering herself in real time.
You know, you're absolutely right. Tonight, she really came
Yes.
to her own power.
Yes, that's
The
my
book
queen.
cover, Rue, Grace Jones, yes.
Yes.
It was
Everything, every
was
fucking thing.
Perfection.
I think tonight was a massive
You gotta sell this,
breakthrough for
Nymphia.
Plain Jane.
Plain
This is what we've
Jane
been
had
looking
us
for
at
Nymphia.
And such a powerhouse from the beginning. Made you look,
The bimbo
Optimum
look.
she chose.
Really turned it for me was the way she turned out Lazy Susan.
Oh,
It was
yes,
so
Lazy
amazing,
Susan.
But not what I'm used to seeing of her.
The post was very
It
cosmic,
looks
very
cheap.
skavula.
Nymphia win. This week,
Or-
you practiced the art of letting go. And it paid off. Congratulations.
Yes,
Winner of
bitch.
this week's challenge.
Yes. Oh my god, Nymphia, yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Girl.
I actually made it happen.
You've won a cash prize
And a writing
of
challenge.
$5,000
And speaking
presented
challenge.
by Got to Be
Because it's
Color
about being real, it's not
And
just being
you'll be
funny.
moving forward to the grand finale.
Girl.
You don't believe in me. So it means a lot to be able to
Come
make it to the
through,
top,
queen.
'cause I just wanted to make
See,
everyone proud.
see the bitch
And
that you
hopefully I
are.
did that.
Oh my god, girl, yes.
To slay. You came to slew.
That was good.
And you'll be moving forward to the grand finale.
Whew.
Thank you.
You may slew to the back of the stage.
Will do.
And I
It's
love
been
it that
11
she
years
got
of me
that.
auditioning for this competition and getting to the
11
finale.
years.
I'm so excited.
Wow.
Q. Plain Jane. I'm sorry, my dears.
Okay.
But you are
For the first time in Drag Race history, Plain Jane has landed in the bottom two. She has become a great friend of mine throughout this competition, a true sister. But if this has to be my last push into the final three,
And I still don't know whether it's
I am
gonna be
going
a
to tear that fucking
top
stage up
four,
when I
but
lip sync.
okay,
two
let's see.
fabulous queens.
Okay. People are stripping off their. Oh. I think Rue's laughing at Blaine though. I don't like this lip sync. And that's the gimmickry that Rue loves. Yeah. I want them to stay so that they can be slayed by Saphira in the end. I mean, I would say Plain won that lip sync, but I want them both to just go through.
Plain Jane. Shantae, you
Whew.
stay.
Okay.
You will finale.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you so much.
You
And
may
is
join
Q
the other
going as
girls.
well? Is Q going? Shantae, you also say.
Thank you for sharing
No!
your beauty,
So it's no.
brilliance, and bravery
It's a
with
goodbye.
the world. Now, sashay away.
Shit, so we got to a top
I just wanna
3.
say thank you. Love you guys so much.
Thank you.
Oh man.
It just feels like I've put everything, all of myself into
Oh,
this
I feel you,
competition,
Q.
and It just sucks feeling like it wasn't enough in the end.
I wish
But
that
I'm gonna
we had a
move
top
forward like I always
4.
do. I'm not 2 top 3 bitches. Fuck you.
Of RuPaul's Drag Race, where we will crown ourselves.
Okay,
a
so it's gonna
winner,
be the
baby.
reunion next week,
Now, I want
right?
to hear from you. And tune in next week when all of the
Oof.
eliminated queens return to compete in a lip sync
Oh.
Lollapalooza.
Oh, we're gonna get the lip sync Lollapalooza. What?
Now remember, if you
Wait,
can't
what?
love yourself, how in the hell you gonna
Are we
love
still gonna get the
somebody
top
else? Can I
4?
get an amen up in here?
Girl,
Now
if
let the
if
music
Maya
play.
Iman LePage comes back for the finale. What? Okay, wait. Okay, so first of all, congrats to my girl Nymphia. Yes, bitch, you deserve that. You so deserved it. That was so good. I love the breakthrough. I love what the judges were saying, and you came in to slay. I love this trajectory for Nymphia. I am definitely #Team Nymphia, though I do feel that Saphira will win in the end, and I'm not mad at that. Saphira absolutely deserves it. Plain Jane is there for the competition. She's not gonna win. Now, what's this lip sync Lollapalooza? I am gonna wait for Donut's reaction because Donut has been saying, where has the Lollapalooza been? She's been looking for that. But then if there's gonna be a Lollapalooza, does that mean someone might get in as top 4? That's an interesting twist. And that means either Morphine or Maya, I would say. Again, I want to see Dona's reaction. Because girl. Anyway, what did you guys think? Comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Let me know who your top queens are. Please like and subscribe. Join my Discord, support my Patreon. And I'll see you next time.
Somebody's opinion.